Kyrie and Aqua and the others are out there fighting.
Greetings folks, we'll be getting started in just a minute or two here. Just want to wait to make sure that anybody that wants to join us today is able to do so. Apologies, not been streaming for the last few days since last week. I've actually been inflicted with quite a nasty cold, flu, whatever it is, I'm not totally sure, but it really did get to my chest and my throat quite badly. So you might hear that still coming through with my voice as I speak today. So apologies for that if I don't quite sound right. But I am feeling a lot better, not 100% by any stretch, but a lot better now, and I am looking forward to getting back into Kingdom Hearts 3. So greetings in chat to Orias and William, thanks for joining us there folks. Good to have you here today. And what we're going to be doing, because again I'm still not feeling 100%, is we're going to be making our way through the next set of boss fights today. There's still a fair bit to get through for this game. I think there's going to be at least one more save point after this one before the final encounters of the game. So the plan right now is to progress through the next set of fights in order to reach the next save point, and then I'll probably take another break there and we'll pick things up either tomorrow or on Thursday. I'm so totally not with it still, it's Tuesday today isn't it? Yeah, so either tomorrow or Thursday. But yes, like I said, would still like to make some progress today if I'm able to do so. Now, oh hello Relic, welcome to seeing you posted there in chat. Good to have you here today, dude. Hope you had a nice weekend. Right, I should mention as well, I was messing about earlier on, and I did go through the next couple of fights just to get some idea as to what it is that we're going to be facing today. I didn't spend a whole lot of time with them. I think I did manage to get through them all though. But I've reloaded my save game back to where it was that we finished off previously. So you guys aren't going to miss anything. Okay, well it's been a couple of minutes since we started. And hopefully enough people are here to warrant continuing on at this point. So we're going to go ahead. And I did notice... Oh, yeah, I have actually got the Kupo coin. I did notice that you can go two ways here. You can go to the north or to the west. And I did have a play about with this myself. And by going to the west, I've just really struggled to get through the obstacles that get put into the path. I couldn't get past them. I'm sure it's possible. And maybe if I was feeling a little better, I'd be able to do that. But I went north and the obstacles were a lot easier to dodge. And you only have to do one. So whichever path you choose, you do end up joining both encounters eventually, but you don't have to go through both of the obstacle courses, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is head north. Hi Live Frog, welcome to the stream. Yeah, feeling a lot better thanks, but my throat's still a bit iffy, so apologies if I'm coming through a little bit strange in terms of how my voice is sounding. Not that it isn't strange normally, but even more so at the moment. Okay, so here we go then guys. These battles are not particularly easy, it's got to be said. So, there might be a couple of deaths unfortunately. But as I say, we'll see how we get on here. Whoa! And you have very limited time to get to the end here. But we managed to do it there, so that's good. Of course, these fights are going to be intermixed with a whole bunch of cutscenes. So please sit back and enjoy the stream, folks. So close to the end now.
Kyrie! Axel!
Sora!
Nice to see ya!
Right, here we go. So I had a play about with this encounter, as I mentioned a few moments ago, and it's actually quite tricky. The best way that I could figure out of doing this is basically just to try and stay alive more than anything, at least to begin with. Maybe get a few hits in where possible, such as there. But you see that berserk gauge up in the top left corner of the screen? That is basically filling up, and when it fills up, this boss is going to, as you can imagine, go into a bit of a berserk state. which basically means he's going to be unleashing a lot of his attacks much faster and it's going to be much harder to hit. However, after that stage, he kind of goes into a position of not doing a whole lot, and that's really the best time for us to attack him. At least that's what I found. So for now, we're going to get a few attacks in where possible, but not going to go mad about it. And eventually, we should get that Berserk stage going, which it currently is. Oh, we'll get a cutscene first, I remember, and then we're going to unleash most of our attacks. So, cutscene should be about now. Yep.
Stop it! Isa! Xemnas.
There was a time when I trusted you to deal with traitors. And now, your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have for your superior?
Well, let me think about it. How about you were never my superior?
Ah, ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
Are you kidding? Do you know how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me. Sorry, boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke? Our plans have been dashed by you. Far more times than I care to count. Now it ends. I will purge that light in you. With darkness. Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key. We do not need his soul. Oh, but that's right. You were friends. Then, you take his life.
Who are you? Don't do this. Wait. It's all right. You can stop now. It's all right. Xion. Oh. Oh.
Useless puppet.
Shield!
Your keyblade is no more. And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
Hands off my friends.
It cannot be.
Roxas! My turn.
Roxas.
This is impossible. Where did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise. XIII.
And others too. It seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
Ah, I see.
There was one last thing I needed in order for me to be whole again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas!
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Kyrie!
What difference does one little light make? You have others. Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll fight for Kyrie.
Yeah, when it comes to Keyblades, you're the old hands.
Hi folks, see if you've joined us during the cutscene. Apologies that my voice is a little bit off today. I'm kind of just recovering from a bit of a chest infection. So hopefully it won't affect the bosses that we're fighting here. Now, the boss is in Berserk mode at the moment, so I'm basically just avoiding it completely. And as soon as it's expired, this gauge here, we should be able to get an opportunity to attack. But as you can see, the other party members, including the new ones here, are still laying on the damage for us. So, yeah, hi everyone. Jeremy, Nathaniel, and Black Cat, welcome guys. Right, there we go. So we don't get a huge window of opportunity to attack there. But once we've gone ahead and done that, the Berserk gauge will be back again. And at that point, it's probably a good idea to take another break. So let's go ahead perhaps and throw a heal on. And just start dodging attacks again until that Berserk runs back out. Yeah, it's filled again now. Could probably also hit this boss with the focus gauge. Might do a little bit of damage. I don't think we need to do a lot of air stepping in this battle. And looks like we'll be getting back into the thrust of it in a moment anyway. Oh, I can glide over, yeah, of course, Arias. I'm just trying to keep my distance at the moment anyway. Just while that Berserk gauge is still active. It's running down though, slowly but surely. I'd rather take no damage, and look, just by avoiding it completely, the boss is almost dead anyway. And I've literally done hardly anything. So a bit of an easy one. And yeah, looks like we can get a couple of attacks in here. I think we have to get the finishing move ourselves. There we go. Yeah, that's it, isn't it, Black Cat? It's an interesting strategy, that one. Just avoid the boss completely. And Roxas will do the dirty work for us. Not too shabby at all.
Why so sad?
You let them reduce you to this?
I thought you outgrew the marks under your eyes.
So?
You look Like you need them.
Stop it. The whole act. I thought this was all for her.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down. You're the one who went off and made other friends. Left her and me both in the dust. It infuriated me how you just exited our lives. I lost all sense of purpose.
I didn't forget you.
Yes, I know. You wouldn't do that. But I was jealous.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
See you, Isa.
See you, Lee.
You go help Kyrie.
Right. Gotta run. Good luck.
All right. What now? Huh? Guess I should have brought some ice cream.
Okay, so the door closes behind us at this point, so it's onwards we go. Yes, hello Wes, welcome to the stream, dude. You at work today, are you? Or day off? Okay, so we've got a treasure chest here. I'll tell you what, actually, a game I've been playing recently is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Nintendo Switch. I'm really enjoying it. Has anybody else been playing that one? I know it's been out, actually, about 18 months now, so some of you probably completed it. But wish I'd been able to get to it sooner. I'm having so much fun with it. Anyway, I think there's a couple more fights to go, Black Cat. I did have a bash at some of these fights earlier on today in order to get an idea of what was ahead of us. So I've got some idea. If I remember, this fight was really challenging. It's a fight against two. I won't say yet who they are. But it was quite a challenging battle. So whether we'll do this first time or not here, I'm not sure. But hopefully we'll be able to get through it all in one piece. Hi Brianna, welcome. Yeah, thanks everybody for the well wishes there in chat. I am feeling a lot better. To be honest, I probably sound worse than I actually am at this point. I've got remnants of whatever this chest infection was on my voice and on my throat. So if I'm sounding a little bit off, that's all it is. But I am feeling 100 times better now than when I was literally just feeling like death warmed up. So I'm on the standard difficulty, Albert, and welcome to the stream, by the way, dude. Right then, let's go. Yeah, good point, Black Cat. I didn't want to get told off for spoilers.
Aqua! Ven! Sora!
Okay, so this is, from what I remember from earlier on, I think this was a pretty manic encounter. I think we'll start by doing the good old Simba summon. He basically lashes out quite a bit of damage, as always. As you can see there, it takes a good half a health bar off, I think Terra maybe. Couldn't quite see who that was. In one single hit. And yeah, we're probably going to want to be consuming MP and stuff for healing. I want to try and take care of Terra first if we can. No, second actually. Since he's the easier of the two. Oh, I didn't get to finish the move off because I was blabbering on. But we'll see how the game allows us to target them here. Sometimes it's just a case of if you've got an opportunity to take a few hits in, then, you know, do it kind of thing. Let's get a potion off. We should get an option, shouldn't we, from above to attack down. But I don't seem to be seeing it. So let's just lay on the damage here while we can. Yeah, the start with this fight isn't too bad. Just dodge all the bad stuff. Deflect if possible. Get the Blizzard Claws going, that's for sure. And yeah, time for another cure, I think. I have got the Moogle accessory still, not the accessory, sorry, the Moogle coin. And I think there is going to be an opportunity after this fight to purchase another one. So, haven't got to be too careful about avoiding death right now. We have one opportunity of coming back if we do die. Let's try and get some more damage in. Right then, let's just move out of the way here. Yeah, sorry guys, I will catch up with your chat messages soon. I don't want to get obliterated yet. Right, yeah, this is what Varys just likes to do. Go skateboarding here on the Keyblades. And it just makes them a little bit tricky, in all honesty. But it seems that we do get some healing off our party members here as well. So let's go ahead, shall we, and go for another Simba summon. I know we've got Rage Form, but don't really need to use it. Since I was already at full health anyway, and I don't want to use the abilities in Rage Form because they use up too much health. I don't know why it is I've become so attached to the King here, but I've used him so much through this game. I've just found him so incredibly OP. Right, cutscene time. Yeah, thanks Relic, it's Aqua that's healing, isn't it?
Your face.
I'm the piece of Ventus that was taken away. And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same? You define me, Sora, the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole.
Then why won't you stand by our side? Instead of with darkness?
Because I am darkness. And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast. How much closer could I be?
But I didn't...
But I didn't ask for this. To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
But... Ventus, I did decide who I am. You see?
And what you are is darkness?
What I am is darkness.
Okay.
How is that okay? Vanitas?
Okay then. Right, so yeah, let's just start attacking, I guess. See what we can get going here. Right, let's try and avoid some of this nasty stuff though. I don't think this was the order I killed them in previously. I could be wrong on that. I think we need to heal up though before going any further. There we go. Oh, I didn't realise I only had a drop of health left. Right, sorry guys, catch up with your chat messages. Oh yeah, I see what you mean actually, Nathaniel. Does a bit. You haven't played a whole lot, have you, Wes? Okay, I think you was in... Was it the Toy Story World Toy Box the last time you updated me on your progress? Hi, Quentin. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Ben.
Tara, please, come back.
Yeah, welcome, folks.
Tara! Your friends are here!
Tara!
You have to fight the darkness!
You'll never be able to break these chains. They're our bonds.
I don't really remember Black Cat. I have got a recording of the Kingdom Hearts 1 boss up on YouTube somewhere.
Stop, Tara!
I don't really remember. It was so long ago that I last did Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't think I ever did the last boss of Dream Drop Distance. How would you say this game ranks in terms of difficulty in comparison to those previous ones, Black Cat?
No!
Hi, Roger. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, things are good, thanks. Just on the tail end of this chest infection, so probably sound a little strange, but other than that, I'm good, thanks.
You fell to the dark. One day, I will set this right. One day, I will set this right. I will return to this land and protect my friends.
Tara, now!
Aqua! Ben!
Terra? Is it you?
Yeah. You never stop lighting my way back.
You're here.
I heard you too, Ven. You found me, just like you promised. Thank you.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
No, Sora. I'm going to.
That's what he wants. For us to make a mistake. Put ourselves in danger.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
Right. I got this.
And we continue to make progress here. I believe there might be a save point up here, which will just give us a chance to rest up after that last battle. Yeah, just keep heading north. I can see the Moogle already. I don't think we used our Moogle, our Kupo coin either, did we? Let me just check that. But yeah, I don't think we did. But I will check in case I need to purchase another. No, we're fine. I still haven't actually eaten anything. I believe the next save point is the save point where we can actually go ahead and make our way back to the main galaxy map and start teleporting all over the place once more. So, might be a good opportunity to take a pause at that point, so we can start preparing for the final battles ahead. Okay, so we've got this blue orb here, which will basically, I believe, take us to a place where we can grind some experience if we want to, but I don't think we need to do that. So let's just move up this wall, shall we? And just to clarify, guys, I did poke about with this battle earlier on. It's utterly crazy, so I probably won't be speaking a whole lot of commentary as I'm fighting in a moment's time, because I'll be putting all my concentration into the fight itself. But rest assured, I'll still be here, and I'll be catching up on any chat messages that you post to me afterwards. So wish me well, folks. This is a pretty mental encounter.
Xemnas! Where's Kairi?
Wait, is she in trouble?
Yeah, Xemnas took her.
Settle down, boy.
It's Sora!
The 13 darknesses and 7 lights have clashed 9 times, yielding these 9 keys.
Keys?
We are 4 short, but those 4 keys will be produced here and now.
Yeah, sure. And what makes you think there'd ever be any way we'd help you with that?
You forget I plan for every eventuality.
Kairi!
If you do summon Kingdom Hearts, we will defeat you. And we will close it again.
Perhaps. That is, if you survive that long.
Okay then, here we go. Right then, one final check-up in chat. Been storming lots yesterday, as it was. Oh, hopefully that's not been too disruptive for you then, dude. Stream almost over already. No, not quite yet, Nathaniel. This fight, I'd imagine, is going to go on for quite a bit. And I'll probably, you know, be starting some optional stuff as well once we've gone ahead and reached the next save point. When I said I'd be taking a pause, I meant from the main endgame side of things while we prepare for the challenges that are to come. Attack Xemnas first. Okay, Relic. I will certainly try and get him targeted. But this is pretty crazy, so can't promise that's definitely going to happen. I'll just probably get a few hits in on anybody I can attack to start with, to tell you the truth. Yeah, no doubt, Arias. Simba certainly might be upon us indeed. Not during this section though, this is what I think it is. Yeah, during this phase, basically I'm just going to be dodging all over the place, because you can't really attack, I don't think, anybody. But they can attack us. I suppose we could attack them, but I'm not going to try. Let's just move the heck out of the way here. Throw a couple of heals. Or a single heal rather. And dodge, jump, glide. Just try and basically stay out of harm's way there. As you can see, this is all just mental. So much going on. And this is actually going a lot worse for me this time around than when I had a little practice run earlier. I think it's again because I said I was going to be quiet, and I'm not, I'm blabbering on. Right, can we throw a potion? Yes, I think we need to. Look at that, throw a potion, already take a lot of damage. Okay, let's throw an ether. Come on. We can get healed by our party members here as well. If we dodge this damage here, I'm just going to go ahead and summon Simba once more. Basically, this fight gets easier as we start to kill off the organisation members one at a time. But Simba will just hopefully do a lot of damage to all of them. When we get that phase where the Keyblades are coming all over us, we can't really do any damage then. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Simba's finishing move here to make the most of him before that happens. Yeah, I need to really get used to using Stitch. I haven't done so a whole lot. So I'm not really used to him all that much. I can't really maximise his potential, so to speak. Oh, I missed the attack command there. That orange prison attack is quite nasty as well. There's just so much stuff here you've got to avoid. It can be a real nuisance. Go away. Did we get that attack in? I think so, yes. Right, here come the Keyblades, so I think we should just go ahead and heal, since we've still got all three of them active here. And once again, we just need to go ahead and just try and dodge as much as we can. Still can't heal yet, so just get a few more attacks in perhaps. Oh boy. Okay, let's use Rage Form, that should heal us I believe, yep. And I'm not going to use the special attack since that will go ahead and use health, which I don't particularly want it to. So hopefully we'll get out of this soon. And then we can heal up again. There's no cancel button on Rage Form as there is on the other special attacks. Cure. Fortunately, once again, the party members seem to be doing the bulk of the work here for us. But as long as we stay alive, I guess that's what's important, even if the battle goes on a little bit longer than it otherwise would. Laser claws, yes please. Okay, that's the attack that sucks us in. To be honest guys, I'm just getting really disorientated with who's who in this fight. I think because everyone's teleporting all over the place. Like that, for example. Okay. I think at this point it's just a case really of trying to focus on the lower health versions, or the lower health enemies. So we'll get through this stage with the Keyblades, maybe summon Simba. Gliding seems to avoid a lot of damage actually. Much of it I think does actually occur on the floor, doesn't it? I say a lot, but not all, of course. Right, let's go ahead. King's Flare. Oh, this is crazy. Right, there's the first one.
What's so funny?
I told you. There's a high price to pay for all of this.
And what price would that be?
I'll go back to my time and live out my life. But Sora, you're done now. Your journey ends here.
What?
Goodbye, Sora. Your time in this world is...
Oh.
Right, technically then, it should be a little bit easier now. I say technically, because I don't know if the remaining bosses here are going to have extra abilities or anything. But again, I'm just going to go ahead and dodge through the... I guess we can call it the Cloudy Keyblade phase here. Let's go ahead, summon Simba again. I tell you what, Simba's been... He's just been an absolute legend, hasn't he, during this playthrough. He's carried us through so many of these fights. Here we are in the end game, still summoning him. Okay, he's not getting everything on target here. But looks like he's about to take care of number 2. Maybe not. Come on, come on, come on. Just try and finish this battle sooner rather than later now, if we can. Yes, there we go. Right, one more to go. Has anybody done this at level 1, Black Cat? Was it yourself that was doing a level 1 playthrough, or did somebody else mention that the other day? I'm not sure.
Yet again.
I know that you have a heart. What do you feel? Was it worth it?
I feel the emptiness where my companions once stood. I took them for granted. And now I have nothing. My first surge of emotion in years. For as long as I can remember. And its loneliness. Do you see? A heart is just pain.
Pain is being human, Xemnas.
Really? It must take incredible strength.
Oh, how far did you get, Relic, on your level 1 playthrough?
All begins and ends in darkness.
Right, let's try and glide. Glide. Yes, I know, I'm low on health.
Surrender.
Right, we can heal now, yeah? Let's go for it. Oh, I should have used Curagar. There was no excuse to use Cure then. In fact, I don't even know why I've still got cure on my shortcut key. Let's see how much we can do here. Oh yeah, is it possible on beginner then? I've not really thought about that. What's the difference in the difficulty of the enemies on beginner mode compared to standard? Is it just less health or is it less damage? Come on, come on. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. Oh, I'm using cure again. Let me just get cure guy ready. There we go. Okay, let's try and move. Yeah, you'll have to let us know how you get on with that relic. A level 1 playthrough, I'm proud. Right, Riku's out of action at the moment. And he's back.
Before these broken keys.
Oh, not this again.
All begins and ends in darkness. Return to darkness. Surrender.
Oh yeah, sorry, just saw your message. Yeah, as said, I'm doing standard at the moment. I'm sure I will come back to this game on proud mode at some point though. Right, that's it. We're out of focus now. I was hoping to do a bit more damage with that attack. Still got 2 more health bars to get through here. This guy seems even crazier now that he's by himself, or is that just me? Was he doing all this stuff before? I know he was doing the same attacks before, but was he doing them as frequently? Maybe we should try and summon Simba again at this point. Heal us up for starters. And might get a couple of attacks off, though I'm not going to count on it. Oh no. We're killing these weird things that he's summoning. Yeah, Simba's just owning it as usual. Oh, just look at him. He's just not even taking damage or anything. As in, like, Sora isn't. There we go. That's the end of that battle. So a bit of a lengthy one. I'm glad we didn't get destroyed on it though. Oh, okay, Brianna. So yeah, it's just a damage thing, is it?
What a journey you and I have had.
You know, it's strange. I think I'm gonna miss you.
Your strength is vaster than darkness. I knew I never stood a chance. Part of me wanted to defy my fate. But when the others betrayed us, I found I did not care. And then, nothing else seemed to matter anymore.
Ansem.
What?
It is time to move on, boy. There is more to seek. So go forth now and seek it.
Thanks for subscribing on YouTube there, Dragon.
"12 keys we have now. Leaving just one more. Now, Sora. Darkness and light's final clash.
Kairi!
You require motivation.
Kairi! Why her? Why?
I have done it.
Xehanort!
You'll pay! Ultima!
Stop, son.
Your Majesty! Riku!
Now, the Keyblade War will finally reach its conclusion. The Keyblade is complete. Kingdom Hearts, I call upon your true form. Open now and show me the world to come.
We thought you might be able to use a couple of more half points.
Donald. What? Goofy.
You can't do anything without us, Sora.
Now wipe those tears. And let's go stop Master Xehanort.
Yeah. But he controls Kingdom Hearts now. And Kairi.
You worried?
Guys.
Sorry we took so long. Had a couple of plot points that needed ironing out.
Master Xehanort.
He did it. He opened Kingdom Hearts.
So what now?
got one hope.
Your Majesty, Riku, are you okay?
We're fine.
Yeah.
What hope?
It's Xehanort. During the Mark of Mastery exam, we learned that he can transcend space and time. He's a portal, and we can use that to trap him.
But it won't be easy. Aqua, Riku, I'll need both your help if we're gonna push Xehanort out of this world.
Understood.
Wait! I'll do it.
What?
Kingdom Hearts is a much bigger threat. Let me handle Xehanort, while you guys keep it shut.
Right.
Okay, Sora.
I got this. Huh?
You can't forget about us.
Without Keyblades, it's not like we'll be much help here. Oh.
3 half pints together again.
Let's move. The darkness is spreading.
Sora.
Huh? Oh. Hey.
Kairi will be all right. I can feel it.
Thank you. Do it! Whoa. Where are we? Oh.
It's beautiful.
Admire it another time.
Right. We need to find Master Xehanort.
Yeah.
Wow.
Xehanort
Okay.
has to be somewhere in town.
Yeah, this is it then, isn't it? I believe this is the final save point in the game. I could be wrong on that. I'm still going to go ahead and save, of course. At this point, though, the galaxies once again open themselves back up to us, and we can teleport around. if we want to do so, which I'll probably do actually. We can just make a few preparations and what have you before getting straight back into the upcoming challenges. So, goodness me, this place is gorgeous. I've really enjoyed the art style of Kingdom Hearts 3. One of the things I'm looking forward to actually is, once I'm not streaming, just swapping a few cables around and checking this out in full glorious 4K. Shame there's no HDR functionality with this game that I know of, but even so, it doesn't really need it, does it? It looks stunning. Oh, this is the final save point, is it, Black Cat? Well, thanks for the clarification there. Where can we teleport to around here? So, I believe there's a treasure chest we can grab here. I did jot something down to say that we could get some Orichalcum Plus. It might not be from the Badlands, though. I'll just have a quick look around. I mean, we don't really need to get it now. But since I've jotted it down, I'll only forget later on if I don't. So, let's just have a look. I don't actually think there are any treasure chests in the area. Oh, was it this here? It might have been that one. I might have already grabbed it. Unless there's anything going on here. Yeah, I don't think there's any more treasure chests ahead of us now. So it is literally just the bosses that we're going to be facing off against. And that's about it. Yeah, I think we grabbed that treasure. I'm pretty sure it was in that treasure box there. I think I seem to recall looting it now. So we'll head back. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Black Cat? Yeah, I can't record in 4K, sadly, at the moment, Nathaniel. I wish I could. I can, if I'm recording PC game footage, but not console footage, because my Elgato hardware capture device only records up to 1080p unless I purchase the 4K edition of it, but it's quite expensive. And I don't really know if my audience cares all that much about 4K content to justify purchasing a 4K capture card. But maybe at some point I will do. So let me just catch up on your chat messages here then, guys. The weird thing is if Sora had 3 hearts, we never see Zona emerge from Zora of the 3rd heart is somebody else. Okay. Yeah, not thought about that, to be honest, Brianna. Yeah, there's probably quite a bit of optional stuff, Relic, which I haven't really looked into myself at the moment to avoid spoilers, outside of all the obvious stuff, of course. But if there's a super boss, then I don't know what it is, an optional super boss, because I've not researched that at all right now. So, now you've mentioned that, something to definitely look forward to. Although, to be fair, some of the bosses I've been fighting so far felt a little bit like super bosses. That previous encounter we just had was pretty nuts in many ways. So, be interested to see just what a super boss is in Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay then, folks, well, let's go ahead and teleport back. I'm not going to proceed on from this point today. No, not to the world map. Because obviously this is going to be kicking off the final portion of the game, and I want to keep that to its own stream. So we'll go through the final 2 or 3 boss encounters, I believe it is, and then we'll get to witness the standard game ending. You know, amongst whatever other cutscenes the game wants to show us. So it just makes sense to keep that to itself. Probably won't be here tomorrow, mainly because I've had to have a few days off work because of not being well. And I've managed to not do any work today either. But I would like to get some stuff done tomorrow. So I should be back with you guys on Thursday. And hopefully then we'll get this game finally completed. Now, there's still going to be a lot of optional stuff, such as the aforementioned super boss, amongst other bits and bobs as well that we need to do if we're going to get the Platinum Trophy. But for now, I'm just really focused on finishing off the story here, and at last we can just talk about everything in chat, spoilers, along with whatever else the case may be, as we proceed on with streams after that point. Okay guys, I'm going to take a break. I think my throat's just about had it for today, unfortunately. So, still on the road to recovery, but yeah, thanks for the well wishes. As I mentioned, I am a lot better now, which is good. I'm sure there's other things I'd rather be doing, Nathaniel, to be honest with you. Okay, Black Cat, it's just like optional scenes, isn't it? More than anything. But yeah, I'm not going to get my hopes up on that either, Wes. Yeah, the lack of Final Fantasy in Kingdom Hearts 3 has been quite notable, hasn't it? A few people have mentioned that as well. And I'm not sure what the real reasons are for that, but I don't buy what Square is saying about how there's already too many characters in the game, or there's enough characters in the game they don't need Final Fantasy. Because they certainly squeeze plenty of Disney in. But whatever that is, you know, I can't speculate, so. Yeah, thanks, Arias. Appreciate you stopping by today, dude. Appreciate everybody else that's joined us in chat as well. It's been a little bit strange getting back into streaming after taking a few days off. It's a bit weird, actually, once you're in the swing of things and you break that routine to then come back to it. But hopefully we'll be back to normal again soon. Yeah, thanks, Wes. Yeah, appreciate that very much, dude. I really do, thank you. And you're back at work, aren't you, tomorrow, no doubt? I know you're back at work tonight, you said, aren't you? Are you on the close shift? You mentioned earlier, so I hope that goes alright for you, mate. Excuse me. So I have been pausing my mic most of the time during the stream today for my coughs and splutters, so hopefully that's not been too annoying for you. Yeah, it's been fun, guys. It's been fun catching up with you all in chat. And I really enjoyed the encounters, actually. I'll tell you what, this game, the end game for it is just, it's just utterly crazy. It really is. There's been so much involved with it. I guess it's how you define end game, but to be honest, ever since we came to the Keyblade Kingdom, the Keyblade World, Graveyard, sorry, I count everything since then really as part of the end game. And there's been a lot of boss fights, a lot of stuff to get on with, and we're still not finished, but we're so close to the end now, guys. So have a fantastic day, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, thanks, Quentin. Cheers, Nathaniel, Brianna, Relic, Arias, Black Cat, thanks for your tips. Oh, more crazy to come, is there? I wouldn't expect anything less at this point, to tell you the truth. I really wouldn't. Yeah, take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.